everyone, welcome back from the break. Hope everyone had enough time to go get some snacks and go get some water. Let us continue with our journey, going underground, further down, towards the bilge of the ship. Ignoring the last suspect on purpose because I'm tired of so much dialogue with suspects for a moment. Oh? Do we have a flashlight? Hello?
It's almost pitch black in here.
I'm guessing you didn't bring a flashlight.
The cell phone.
We can use Dirk's cell phone.
Oh, hey Sophia, how are you doing, my dear?
Do you think he'll mind?
Welcome to the Batcave.
Probably not.
Ooh, this is cool.
Point it here.
Here?
Can I move? Okay, I can't move it. I have to actually click where to look at a point.
Not there. Over here.
Like this?
You're not pointing it at anything.
Well, where should I point it?
Like,
You're doing it wrong. Point it over here.
Over here?
A switch.
See? I knew what I was doing.
Dumb luck.
It looks like some kind of dial.
oh, Resident Evil puzzle, I see. Oh no, I'm gonna suffer on this one, aren't I? Okay, it just kinda existed, that's fair. So one of them has to look, I guess. Oh no. I don't know if I like this puzzle boss. Oh, wait. We got one of them. Okay, now the other one. See, I need to be smart for this, and I'm not smart. Oh!
There we go.
I say that as I do it by accident.
Nice. Yeah, this room smells like rust and dirty seawater.
I kind of like it.
I knew you were gonna say that. You always like the worst smells.
Okay, before I do anything further in the build, is my microphone recording properly? It is. Okay.
A glass bottle.
That's just trash.
And don't be so quick to dismiss it. One man's trash is another man's... Oh, yeah, no, it's just trash. What is that?
I have no idea. It's some kind of strange device.
What should we call it?
Whoa, this is a strange device. An unidentified device found floating in the bilge water. This is a strange device indeed. Just detect sound. Oh, maybe it's a small, like not sonar. Sonar that should detect sounds, maybe? Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 3? It's kind of a mini version of the sonar weapon that you have in that game to detect sounds. not to detect sounds, but basically amplify them for the player whenever you point at something.
What's this?
A license card. It had been cut in half and taped back together. It was found in the bilge. Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Diver Tanya Tadpole. Specialist, free diving, deep diving, reduced visibility, high pressure. Oh, so Tanya was... Okay, wait. If Tanya... What was the conversation that we heard with Tanya?
Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need to?
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you...
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
I think the something he had to attend was the performance by Symmetry.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him?
Stargazing ghost.
Now that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
I don't think he's talking about... I don't think Dirk is talking about the captain. I think he's talking about Wirman. Okay, and then the last one. Just static, okay.
It's a thigh-high pool of dirty water.
Don't say thigh-high. Say knee-high. Or waist-high.
But it was in between the two. It's a thigh-high pool,
Don't say
but it
knee-high.
was in between the two. The light is coming through an open drain in the ceiling.
A drain in the floor of the room above, you mean?
Literally the same thing.
Was that all
Yeah, this room smells like... You always liked the...
that was in here? I guess. Okay. Can we go into the... We cannot...
Locked.
We can enter... Okay. We should... I'm gonna use the eye. I'm gonna check this room before we talk to Tadpole. I know she's supposed to be the last suspect, but I really want to check the captain's room first.
That's the one.
I want to do some exploration puzzles before talking to more people. Ooh, fancy place.
Is that a bell?
I think so.
I saw that. Look. In the corner. Yeah, I saw that.
Why is it hanging over the desk?
A heavy iron bell hanging above Mortuga's desk in the captain's cabin. Oh, this looks like the thing you would use to open the cauldron. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you all. Look, you put the bell on top and it opens. So this is the key? Question mark. Could also be this. It doesn't need to be this. It could be just this. Yeah, there's a thing in there. It has the same symbols for the dream helmet. So this could actually be placed under the bell instead. Interesting.
It's a treasure chest. Someone's peeking out from inside.
Hello?
A small handheld radio hidden in the captain's cabin. It seems to be broken. Is that Cynthia's mom?
What's that on the wall?
No idea. It's written in a language I don't recognize.
It's Mortuga's bookshelf.
A lot of these aren't books. They're scrolls.
Scroll shelf. Nice window.
It looks directly out the back of the ship.
The ship?
Yeah, you know, the submarine.
It's a painting.
It's beautiful. Probably haunted, but beautiful.
Let me see the painting. A framed painting of a woman found in the captain's cabin. There is a metal plaque on the base of the frame with the word "her" engraved on it. And Mother finally let me have the map. Most of it anyway. The important bits are all still there. Problem, I spent all night trying to decipher the actual coordinates. I couldn't do it. Magnus couldn't do it either, but he said we could pay someone to do it for us. So I put him in charge of that while I make preparations on the ship. I need to... I wanted to turn around and go back to Soapworm. Empty-handed? Never. So all the way there, he was sulky and moody. Even more so than usual, I mean. He can be such a baby sometimes. I didn't let it bother me, because as I had known it would, the moment we saw the green light, his curiosity got the better. Hauled it up, took forever. It's super heavy, and I really didn't want any of it to get damaged. Once it's on the deck, Magnus puts his arms around it to turn the things. He can just about reach, but I told him not to do it like that. Might not be safe, since we don't know exactly what will happen. So I said we could do it together, one each. That worked just fine, but we... It could be the lady in the painting. Kinda looks like,
So, who is it? Grimoire.
Let's make sure to ask everyone about this.
Everyone.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of responses we get.
Yeah, it kinda looks like... her a tiny little bit. Okay, let's look around the table.
Mortuga's desk.
Or desk.
Anything in the drawers?
Just dust. Storage boxes.
Why keep them in here, I wonder?
Where else would they be?
A storage room?
Because of the cauldron.
There's a globe.
With all 7 seas.
A candle. On a skull. On a book.
So, was Mortuga a pirate, or what?
I don't think he actually did any pirating. I'd say he was pirate adjacent. And it's a ship in a bottle.
Really? What ship is it?
A wooden ship and a glass bottle. It was on Mortuga's desk in the captain's cabin.
Would you not shake it like that? You're gonna break it.
I think it already is broken. Listen. Something got loose on the inside.
But how do we get it out? Can we try to get it out? Can we ask someone with tools to get out? Maybe... just seeing if like different angles will show me something else, you know? No. Maybe miss a grip? Okay, we've met every single person, but before presenting the new evidence, I think it's finally time to meet Miss Tadpole. Oh, she's huge! She's so cool already.
An ornate teacup.
I'm weak to big women.
With an ornate crack down the side. Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy new towels for my bathroom.
Sally, we're solving a murder here. Focus. Sally, how do you feel about swimming?
Nope, not happening.
It's a treasure chest. We can't reach it while it's underwater.
What a tease. It's the airlock hole. Old glass bottles.
Looks like they've all been salvaged from the ocean.
Hey, this one has a message inside.
A glass bottle messily sealed with wax. A sheet of paper is rolled up inside. Curse in the cauldron. A small room within the bowels of the ship. His lifeless body lies in the shadow of an ancient stone cauldron. The cauldron's heavy iron lid has never been unlocked, it has never been opened. For all his strength, he ultimately proved powerless against the lure of the unknown. On this morning, the cauldron has been unlocked. On this morning, it is wide open. Is it the same message in the case file? No. But this is suspicious that this is just here. I mean, I'm still wishing good things to you, Rivera. Sending positive vibes.
Looks like they've all been salvaged from the ocean.
Positive vibes, positive wishes.
Hey, this one has a message inside.
The same one? The same one. Okay.
It's a diving helmet. One of those old, heavy ones.
You think it's a safe?
Nah, looks pretty dangerous.
A safe.
Oh!
Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, wait. Look at the shape.
Just gonna rest my brain.
Is it the same shape for... God, ocean map. No, it's not the same shape, I don't think. What else had shapes? No. I think this is a self-contained
It's a diving
puzzle.
I think it's a safe.
Nah.
A
Oh!
I don't know about this yet. I'm just gonna leave for
Let's
now
try again later.
and continue exploring.
Looks like a jellyfish.
It's 2 glass bowls and some seashells.
Right. But what does it look like?
Jellyfish. It's a collection of small mirrors.
You know, it might be fun to start a mirror collection. I could really see myself doing that. It's a ladder. It doesn't go anywhere, though.
I imagine it's for lowering into the hole so you can climb down.
Oh.
Or, you know, you could use it to display your collection of rusty jewelry.
That's a big mirror.
It's the kind of mirror you'd walk through to get to Mirror World.
You've been to Mirror World? What's it like?
On reflection, it's not that great.
Boo. I hate that. Okay, let's meet Miss Tadpole.
It's me, Madam Tadpole. Yep, that's my name. First question. Go.
Are you a mermaid, or what's the deal?
Great question. Half mermaid. The top half, obviously. From the waist up, all mermaid. And as you can see, I have the legs of an ordinary human woman.
An ordinary human woman?
Who happens to be an Olympic-level swimmer. Second question. Go.
Tell us about yourself.
So, Madam Tadpole, you're a professional swimmer? Or a professional mermaid?
I'm not a professional anything, not anymore. I'm done with all that.
Do you have gills?
Nope, it's a tattoo. Sorry to disappoint.
It's
Her
cool.
animation
How'd
is
you get
so
it?
cool.
I've always been real good at holding my breath underwater, like scary good. The other kids used to call me Fish Girl.
Kids can be mean.
I'd say they had it right.
How come you're here on the submarine?
Okay, so I like to go diving. In the sea, deep.
Oh, like with an oxygen tank and a mask?
No. I don't use any of that stuff. Anyway, so one time I went too deep. I wasn't going to come back up. I was pretty much done for. Somehow Magnus found me, pulled me into his submarine. He brought me back. I owe him my life.
Wait, so are you from Silkworm? Were you living in the town?
Nope, I'm from far away.
Then how come you were diving into this bit of ocean?
Oh, well, yeah, I was visiting the town. For work.
What kind of work?
Performance art. Kinda. Like I said, I'm
Rescue.
done with all that.
So, Mortuga saved you from drowning.
We know your job.
And you just decided to stay?
It's where I belong. The ocean. I had my fill of living on land. I've got no interest in going back.
Looks like you've made yourself pretty comfortable down here.
Magnus offered me one of the bunk rooms, but I turned him down. And yeah, over time I turned the airlock into a nice little home for myself.
Where did you get all this stuff? The mirrors, the bottles.
Shipwrecks, shipping containers, you name it. If it falls into the ocean, I consider it fair game.
You go swimming out in the actual ocean.
Of course.
Isn't it cold? And what about the water pressure?
What about him? That's for other people to worry about.
So, how do you get out into the sea? Or do you just go from up on deck?
See that hole in the middle of the room? Leads down into a big old water tank with a door that leads outside. I go out into the ocean every single day.
Jeez, I'm impressed.
Like I said, this is where I belong.
How long have you been living here?
I stopped worrying about times and dates. It doesn't mean much down here. But I know I arrived after Sim and before Dirk.
Do you get on with the other suspects?
Oh, sure. It's a nice group. I was closest with Magnus, though. He was one of a kind.
Okay, tell us. I've been dying to meet her. Tell us about your perspective for the night of the murder.
I remember the sub did a weird kind of tilt. Don't know what it was, but anyway, it woke me up. So yeah, I'm trying to go back to sleep, but I can't because now there's all these footsteps outside my room. I get up and check outside. Nothing. So I check the bilge.
Was anyone in there?
No, but something's dripping into the water. I get a closer look and it's blood coming through the drain that connects to the room above. So I head up there to check. The door's locked. I open it up.
You unlocked it? How?
By turning the wheel. So okay, I guess it's not really locked. More like shut.
Could anyone turn that wheel?
Probably not. It takes some upper body strength. I go inside, and that's when I find him. Dead. Killed, looks like. I get angry. I'm out for revenge. I gotta find the guy who did it. So I run to the mess hall. Nobody. Climb up to the parlor. Nobody. Then I notice the hatch up to the foredeck was left open. Someone's making an escape, I think. Cowardly. I go up on deck. Nobody. I look across to the aft deck.
Let me guess. Nobody.
Nah, there was a demon. Yep. Glowing eyes, single horn coming out of the head, like an antler, kind of.
Was it a person?
I don't know, maybe. It was dark. I could only really make out the eyes, and it wasn't looking at me. It was looking out to the side, at the ocean, I guess?
This kind of looks like the thing you saw, we saw in a navigation map.
Then it starts talking.
What did it say?
No idea. Alien language.
What?
Okay, even I'm making notes now. This is the best statement we ever got.
Oh yeah, there was this big green light. Not sure where it was coming from, though. It can't be anything good, I figure. Better put a stop to it. So I took one of the oars off the old rowing boat and threw it. Hard. Direct hit. Its head came off, pretty sure. I saw it fall into the ocean.
Suspect vanquishes demon with improvised javelin.
After that, the green glow went away, so now it's too dark to see anything. I want to be sure, so I jump off the side and swim over to the aft deck. But nope, nothing. Then I dive down past the back of the sub to take a look around.
Did you see anyone?
No. No. How should I put this? I'm pretty sure I was being watched. Like I could feel something was out there with me. I don't know. Sorry.
Did you ever find the head of the demon or whatever it was? You said it fell into the ocean.
Oh yeah, I did actually. It was right there, floating in the water. Turns out it was this leather mask kind of thing.
A mask?
Like a full head mask, you know, kind of like a balaclava.
Do you still have it?
Nope. I took it back inside the submarine, left it right here in the airlock, and it's gone. I think it got stolen.
This is the thing that Dr. Zephyr got. That's Dr. Zephyr's mask. That's the thing that is the Mermaid Mask that is hidden behind his bookcase.
That's, disappointing.
Tadpole, you didn't finish your statement.
Right. I left the airlock, told Cynthia to gather up the others and come up to the storeroom. Zephyr was in the mess hall. I told him to come too. So I go to the storeroom. Dirk's there with Wirman and Sim. Everyone else shows up shortly after.
So, you all gathered at the crime scene. What happened?
Nobody wanted to admit to murder, so it was a bit of a stalemate. Most of the others made excuses and scurried off. Zephyr, Grip, and I stayed behind. I guess we were the ones who knew Magnus best. That's it. Story's over. Get out of here.
Interesting. Okay. My eyes are going towards Dr. Zephyr, and he is not so much more innocent position now. A lot has been happening. Okay. Mrs. Tadpole, what is your opinion of the captain?
I really liked him. He wasn't like anyone else I've met.
What did you like about him?
He was this great combination of super introverted and super proactive. Like you'd be complaining that you had a headache or whatever, and he wouldn't say a word. But then the next morning, you'd wake up and find painkillers beside your bed.
Wow.
Kinda creepy, sneaking into your room at night.
And where would you get painkillers on a submarine?
The point is, he actually cared about other people. Really, the only person he was hard on was himself.
Go on.
Well, for one, he never let himself leave the submarine, even if he wanted to.
Did he want to?
I think so.
Then what was stopping him?
I wish I could say.
Dr. Zephyr was stopping him. I think Dr. Zephyr is the one that started the whole idea of the submarine, not Mortuga, maybe. Maybe? Okay, what's your opinion about him, about Zephyr?
Yeah, Zephyr and I had a little falling out.
Over what? Something to do with his experiments?
In theory, I really don't care what he does in his lab. I just didn't like that he dragged Sim into it.
What do you mean?
When I first got here, Sim was working for Zephyr in the Dream Chamber.
What were they working on? Researching dreams, I guess?
Well, sure, that was part of it. They even had Mortuga as a test subject at one point.
They were researching Mortuga's dreams?
Look, it's not the dreams that were the problem. It's the communicating with spirits from the other world stuff.
Oh, like talking with the afterlife.
Zephyr's a grown man. If he wants to research that stuff, he's free to do so. But Sim's still young. I didn't want her getting misled, so I put a stop to it.
How?
I made Zephyr tell Sim he didn't need her anymore.
Ouch.
It's for the best.
There's something suspicious about Zephyr.
Yeah, definitely something suspicious about
Let's
him.
go talk to him.
We're going to talk to him later. Let's finish talking to Tadpole about everything we know. What's your opinion about Grip, the other one that knew Mortuga the most?
I know he used to run a shop selling compasses or whatever, but from what I gather, he knew it wasn't really his life's calling. Although he seems to have fallen back into it, so I don't know what's going on there. Creature of habit, I guess.
If Grip didn't actually want to work in a shop, what did he want to do?
He wanted to be the navigator for the submarine.
He'd probably be pretty good at that.
Problem was, Magnus didn't need a navigator. Didn't want one.
What?
It's just, now that Mortuga's dead and there's a new captain.
You're thinking Grip might finally get to be navigator? Under Cynthia?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think Grip wants to be Cynthia's navigator. I think he wanted to be Mortuga's navigator.
That's fair. Cynthia's new, doesn't know what she's doing. Mortuga had some goal. Or Dr. Zephyr, whatever. Anyways, what's your opinion about Dirk?
Dirk's got a little crush on me, pretty sure.
Cute.
He's a good egg, but he's not my type. I don't go in for the Boy Scout look. Now, if he grew a beard, then I'd be open for negotiation.
Sure, I could see that.
Sorry, could we maybe talk about something more relevant?
What's your opinion about Wirman?
Now, when Wirman got here, that's when things got interesting.
Why? Because he's a famous author?
Oh no, I don't care about that. I don't read pulp literature.
Oh, right.
Then what's so interesting?
Okay, so, Wirman's from Silkworm, just like Mortuga. And after he arrived on the submarine, Mortuga spent a lot of time talking with him.
Wait, you think they knew each other from before? From when they both lived in the town?
No, but I do think they share a connection.
Like, maybe they have a mutual friend or something?
Something like that.
Then it seems like Mortuga would have wanted Wirman the submarine if he had something to gain from it, even if it was just information.
What information, though? What was Mortuga trying to find out?
Maybe he wanted Wirman to be here as a journalist to tell about what he wanted to find. When he found it. When he were going to find it. Anyways, what's your opinion about the new captain?
Little Cynthia. She's cute, huh?
I don't know if that's an appropriate way to talk about your captain.
You're so right.
You think her being captain is kind of a joke?
It's not a joke to her. She cares a lot about the submarine. I just don't think it's doing her any good to care that much. It's just a hunk of metal after all.
And wood. Some of it is made out of wood, I noticed.
Did Mortuga want Cynthia to succeed him as captain? Did he ever mention it?
No, I'd say he probably felt the same way I do about it.
Which is...
That she's too young and too bright to be living down here in the dark.
What's your opinion about Sim?
Sim's quite delicate. She's got some real self-worth issues.
She's kinda eerie.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got this 1,000-yard stare, like a rabbit in the headlights.
She's got a unique way of speaking, too.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how much of it is sincere and how much is residual from her time performing on stage. I have heard her talking more normally, though, when she's with Cynthia.
What about Sim's parents?
Orphan. As far as I know, she was homeless for a while, until the system picked her up and she got moved into the theater.
So, she's never had any kind of normal life.
Nope. That 1,000-yard stare's starting to make a little more sense now, huh?
Okay, what's your opinion about our newest teammate, Mrs. Moon?
I couldn't believe it when she showed up. I swear this submarine is like some kind of giant sink strainer.
You know Mariana Moon from before?
Yeah, we've crossed paths. We very briefly both worked for the same guy.
What guy? Doing what?
Performance art. Mariana's act was storytelling.
What about?
The show I saw was about the history of silkworm on sea, with a focus on all the rumors and urban myths. This was before I'd even been there myself. She even mentioned the rumor of the Mortuga submarine, how she'd been in Silkworm looking for it.
What was the rumor?
Just that there was supposed to be this haunted submarine with a captain who got cursed to live underwater forever.
Sounds made up.
I know, right?
Forced to be underwater forever. What if the quote-unquote curse is, again, something is being kept in the cauldron and you want to take care of what's in the cauldron, that's why he wants to keep it covered. So the reason why he never left the submarine even if he wanted to was because he couldn't stay away from the cauldron, he had to keep watching it.
Miss Tadpole, you said you were an Olympic-level swimmer.
Oh, sure. They never let me compete, though. I got banned way back when I used to swim in regionals.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing. They just decided I had certain physical abnormalities that made it unfair to the other swimmers.
That kind of sucks.
It's whatever. I never really cared about competing anyway.
So what did you do after you got banned?
Oh, you know, left home, traveled, got a job, quit that job, traveled some more.
And, have you always been green?
Oh, you finally built up the courage to ask, huh? No, it was a reaction to some chemicals we used in a little water tank I used to swim in. The doctor said it's reversible, but I couldn't afford the treatment, so yeah, I'm green.
Interesting. We have a lot to show her. Okay, let's start with the beginning. The book.
So the main character is inspired by Magnus Mortuga?
I think so, but Wirman changed his name to Marcus Mordu.
Nice. Real subtle. Cynthia had to ask my help when writing this up. She wanted to put Magnus's age, but she didn't know it.
How come you did?
He and I were friends. I was really trying to get to know him.
Sounds like that might have been kind of an uphill struggle.
Yeah, he didn't really like to talk about himself.
Talk about the boy, the wooden boy.
Magnus wouldn't bring this inside the submarine, but he didn't seem to want to get rid of it either.
So it must have some kind of purpose.
We already know what it does. We saw it on the way in. It shines a big green light so you know where to go to find the submarine.
What about her painting? What's your opinion? The no evil her painting. I mean, the evil her
I
painting.
feel like I know what this is.
The thing in the painting. You've seen it?
Not seen it, more like felt it. I'm pretty sure it's out there. Maybe even right now.
Should we be worried about this?
That's up to you.
Sun tablets.
Turk tried to get me to take these. He's convinced we've all got a vitamin D deficiency. He said that's why everyone on the submarine is, in his words, moody and weird.
I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong. What about the sailcloth? What's your opinion?
I'm pretty sure Magnus kept this in the storeroom.
He had it covering the cauldron, I guess?
It seems likely.
Just to protect it from dust?
Or maybe he was specifically keeping it hidden.
I saw posters just like this up on the walls in Fortuna Hall.
You went to see Symmetry's show?
No, by the time I came through the town, she'd already left.
But her posters were still up.
Yeah, the owner was scrambling to find something new. I don't think she wanted to admit she'd lost her star act.
The theater owner, that's Baroness Fortuna?
That's her.
And did she ever find a new show?
No. It didn't work out.
The mobile. Do you know what this is?
This was on the floor of the crime scene. Do you know what it is?
Poison, maybe?
We don't know that. We don't know what it is.
Doesn't make any sense for it to be poison. Magnus was killed with a blade. Something sharp.
Right. But there wasn't anything like that at the crime scene.
Well, then it must be somewhere else.
What's your opinion about the cauldron? What do you know of it?
All I can say for sure is that at one time, this cauldron spent several years underwater. Not just underwater, but in the ocean. I can tell by the growth of the barnacles and algae.
There's no growth on the inside, though. Or on the lid.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I know why. I think it's because the bell was covering it, so the cover was not exposed to the elements. That's why it doesn't have barnacles, because it was covered up.
Where did you find that?
Yeah, it was in Sims.
We just found it lying around in a corridor. What is it?
It's Magnus's key. It unlocks his cabin. Where did you find this?
Symmetry had it. Does it not belong to her?
No, it belongs to Magnus.
Just the front page? Or did he have the whole newspaper?
Just this one page.
Why is he so interested in Sims' old magic act?
He's not.
He was probably interested in Grip's navigation thing, maybe? Because remember, the map was made by Grip and then given to Magnus.
It's custom made. See the S emblem on the epaulets? And on the back?
S for what?
Seafoam, obviously.
So why isn't Cynthia wearing it?
I guess she'd rather keep it preserved.
It was...
I
this
guess
one.
now that Cynthia's captain, she wants an up-to-date blueprint of the submarine.
Why was there an out-of-date blueprint?
The ship has kind of a complex history. She's been through a few different phases, lived through a few rough patches. Magnus used to let me steer. He even taught me how to do it.
Sounds like he was setting you up to be the next captain.
I don't know about that. Looks like Mortuga chose to use a typewriter for this.
To make it more official, maybe?
It's more that he didn't like writing by hand. He'd even sometimes ask me to write things for him.
Like what?
Oh, just little notes, you know.
Just little notes. Interesting. Maybe that's why the name in the captain's logs are the signature is never the same, because sometimes it's not him, it's her.
Magnus really wasn't one for record keeping.
Well, he
Question
had
mark.
A few entries, though.
Looks like it's just each time someone new arrives on the submarine.
That makes sense. He was always people-focused. Human interactions, relationships. It's what he considered most important. I'm surprised Sim let you see it. She's normally pretty guarded about it.
Do you know why she wears it all the time?
It's some kind of family heirloom, I think. There it is, on the left-hand side, in the big tank of water.
What is it? Some kind of sea creature?
I think it's the reason they built the submarine.
They built a submarine to house a sea creature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Where would it live? Wouldn't it need to be in water?
Yeah, there's a special area of the submarine that can fill up with seawater.
Where?
You're standing on top of it right this second.
She is one of the two people that notes the silver snake. The other one being Moon, Mrs. Moon.
Tadpole, is this a photo of you?
Why'd you say that?
It's an underwater photo, and it kind of looks like a woman's face. I just thought...
All mysterious underwater women look alike, is that it?
No,
I'm kidding.
For the record, I don't think it looks like you.
Right, it doesn't. In fact, it doesn't look like anyone. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Dirk looks way better like that. The beard, the long hair, the outfit.
You like the rugged pirate look, huh?
I can't help it if I have a type.
Didn't Mortuga have a beard? He did have a beard. Okay.
The Stone Top Inn. That's where Magnus lived, back before the submarine.
He lived in the inn, but he wasn't part of the Stone Top family, surely.
No, I don't think he had any family in the town. This pattern looks a bit like a dream catcher.
What's a dream catcher?
It's something you hang in your bedroom window when you're a teenage girl.
Bingo.
I see.
God.
Any idea what Zephyr's keeping in this bottle?
Whatever it is, he dumps it into the ocean every single night.
What? What do you mean?
Every evening, he comes by the airlock and empties the bottle into the water tank below.
And the water tank leads out into the ocean.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then each morning he comes by with the empty bottle and fills it back up again.
Why? What's he doing?
I've never managed to work it out.
Very interesting. I wonder if we can throw this out in her water to see what happens in her little like pool.
Do you recognize any of these objects?
The mermaid's tongue, rumored to be lost at sea.
You've heard of it? Tadpole?
Oh, no, not by name.
Maybe Zephyr was trying to get hold of it.
Yeah, maybe he was.
No, he already has it. That's the thing. What about the map?
Silkworm on sea. Let's see. Magnus, Grip, Wirman, Cynthia. Oh, and Sim. Those 5 are from the town. Or they lived there for a while at least.
You think they all knew each other from before the submarine?
Magnus and Grip knew each other, I think. They lived opposite, see?
Oh, yeah. Is that you in the photo, Miss Tadpole?
No, I'm not that buff, and my beard isn't that thick.
The woman in the glass ball.
She looks just like you. Except she has long hair. And a mermaid tail.
It's a fake tail. I don't wear it anymore. It actually slowed me down. Not that I could really swim in that little ball anyway.
So who's the guy?
But just some guy. Not important. That belongs to Sim, I'm pretty sure. It's something to do with her old magic act.
You might be right, but we found it in Zephyr's dream chamber.
Still, I told him to give all her stuff back. I'll have to have a word with him. Cynthia mentioned the ship's compass broke. Looks like Grip's in the middle of fixing it.
Did Cynthia say exactly how it broke? Or what was wrong with it?
She just said it was acting erratically. That drawing of the coral, it looks familiar.
Oh, it's just a generic piece of red coral, isn't it?
It reminds me of a piece I found in the ocean recently.
Can I see it? Do you still have it?
No.
Great.
Yeah, it looks like the top of the little demon head that she said in her vision, like in her testimony of the night of the murder. This is what I was referencing to when I talked about it earlier. But anyways, let's continue showing her all the clues.
Mariana's like a little mole digging around for worms, except the worms are other people's secrets.
Oh, I can't imagine what you'd get on me. I don't have any secrets.
What about your first name?
What about your second name?
Let's change the subject.
If you watch him closely, Grip holds this tighter whenever he gets sad or nervous, and only lets go of it when he's totally at ease.
Sounds like you've really been staring at him.
Yeah, well, you can learn a lot watching someone's involuntary movements.
Okay, do me.
You're tired, achy, You only got an hour of sleep on a hard surface.
Wow, I feel so seen.
You know, I think I'd make a pretty good action figure. Maybe a bath toy with little legs that kick when you wind me up.
I'd buy it.
Hey game, you should make a toy of her. I will get it.
I kinda wish Dirk hadn't brought that onto the submarine.
Why?
Feels like it breaks some unspoken rule, having contact with the outside world. I really don't know why Wirman brought that bulky old thing with him.
That's no way to talk about Dark.
Maybe the typewriter's got some kind of sentimental value.
It must do, otherwise he'd upgrade to something more modern. I don't doubt he could afford it. Oh, I don't know anything about that.
You sure?
Never seen it before. What?
Nothing.
I never had dolls as a child.
What did you have instead?
Nothing. We were super poor. The closest thing I had were frogs I'd catch from a pond. I'd give them names and try to make friends with them.
The best things in life are free.
That's Mortuga's, although presumably he got it from someone else.
Someone on the submarine?
I mean someone from before. Looks broken.
Does it? How can you tell?
I just assumed it was waterlogged from the bilge water.
How did you know we found it in the bilge?
Because it smells, and it's still wet.
Oh yeah. Ew. Sally, you take it.
I don't want it. Ugh, you keep it.
Hey, where did you,
Does this belong to you? We found it in the bilge.
You dropped it, maybe?
Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Is this an organization you used to work for?
Maybe. Oh, this thing weighs a ton.
Reckon you could pick it up? You're pretty strong, right?
I could maybe get my arms around it, just about.
What about Mortuga?
Probably, but he had real big arms, like me.
But for anyone else, it'd be a two-person job.
Yeah, I think so. It's a radio, dressed up like a little doll. Do you know who it's supposed to be?
Is it not Cynthia?
I don't think so.
Her mother, probably.
You know, I think this painting is the answer.
To what?
Everything. Magnus Mortuga, what he was doing, what he was thinking, even maybe how and why he died.
I swear, there's always a painting with a secret in it.
So maybe, just maybe, she went out to the sea to live with the silk serpent, her in the painting, and she maybe built somewhere underwater to live with the serpent, and Magnus is just trying to find her.
I'm pretty sure Magnus carved this himself. No idea how he got it into the bottle, though.
Trick of the trade, I guess.
I know one way you could get it out of the bottle.
That's a last resort. Where did you get this bottle from?
I found it in the ocean, like everything else in here.
When? Recently?
Yeah, this morning.
Was it near the submarine?
Of course, I never go too far out.
Are you gonna open it up?
No way, it's a message in a bottle. If I opened it, it'd just be a message and a bottle. Not nearly as interesting.
There's something suspicious about Wirman.
Let's go talk to him.
Oh my god, we finally talked to her about everything.
I do kinda wanna see what's on that piece of paper.
You can read it just fine.
But what if there's something on the back?
Huh. So what, you want to break it open?
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I don't go around breaking your stuff.
Oh my god, okay. We can go further down, but now I'm not gonna deal with the new suspects for the moment. Let's just continue investigating. Let's take a little break from talking to people and go downstairs.
We can't get in there right now.
Like I was saying, we're gonna talk to everyone. Present the clues. Actually, we should talk to the people that already have like stuff to do. Talk to them real quick, because it might also unlock things for the others. So let's go with the person that I have main suspicions of at the moment, Dr. Zephyr. In a moment, we have a lot to talk about. So, Mrs. Zephyr, what's your opinion about Miss Tadpole?
It really is fortuitous that Madame Tadpole found her way to the Motuga submarine. Not only is she unusually well suited to living within the confines of the ocean, but she was also unusually compatible with Magnus Motuga. As far as I know, the two formed a sincere friendship.
Huh. I wonder if she knows any of his secrets.
She may just. I'm to believe Tadpole had taken it upon herself to discover the source of Motuga's internal anguish. In her words, she wished to understand him so that she could help him. It was in the course of this endeavor that she began scouring the ship for information. On one occasion, I entered the captain's cabin to speak with Magnus, but instead I discovered Tadpole quite alone, trawling through his bookshelf. I asked her what she was looking for. She said she didn't know.
Okay, what do you have to say about the life-size doll?
An effigy of Miss Silkmoth.
It's a doll she used to use in her magic tricks.
I'm still not quite sure why she brought it onto the submarine, though.
It's possible that it's bound to her, and thus leaving it behind was not possible.
Bound?
Through magic. Once bound, an effigy shares its fate with the person in question.
Permanently?
Not necessarily. If a rupture were to form between the two, they may become separated once more. An apparition of death. Intriguing.
But it's a woman.
Wow. Death could be a woman. You don't know.
Oh my god. Do you know about this device?
A shrink ray, I assume?
It actually does look like a shrink ray. Alright, Grimoire. I'll be the guinea pig. Zap me.
Of course, it could be an enlightenment ray. Perhaps you ought to zap me instead.
No one's getting zapped.
It could also just be a sonar.
An epitaph to human desperation. A totem of yearning for a time long past.
If you say so.
Magnus and I installed this in the captain's cabin shortly after we left port for the first time. It is exceptionally heavy.
Did Motuga tell you why he wanted a big iron bell hanging over his desk?
He merely said it was an object of great importance and that he'd like to keep it close by.
Do you have any idea what it is?
He referred to it as a bell, Detective.
Yeah, just going by the shape. But it doesn't ring, so we're not sure.
You may be more correct than you know. Personally, I believe it is a bell. Not in the musical sense, but rather a diving bell, which is to say it's designed to be lowered to the ocean floor.
With a person inside?
I doubt it. It's not really big enough.
I wonder, remember that some time ago they mentioned that the boy, the underwater boy, the wooden boy, was part of a set, or the stone cauldron could be part of a set. What if it's the cauldron with the boy and the iron bell together? Because it seems like the iron bell, like it has like this, I don't think these are indentation, I think these are holes. If this thing is inside glowing, the light will come out from the holes. It's something to think about. Anyways, what do you have to say about the radio?
Fascinating. Some unseen entity is attempting to speak with us through the radio.
I think it's just broken.
Of course it's broken. That's precisely what opens it up to ethereal transmission.
Let's ask about the her painting last. Shipping a bottle.
Did Motuga make this himself?
Of course, much like his model town, it is specific to his life and his memories.
So he made the model ship and the model town at around the same time.
I believe so.
Interesting.
It's an incantation sealed in a glass bottle. Traditionally, you might bury such a thing under the floorboards of your house to protect from black magic.
What about if you threw it into the ocean? Would that do anything?
Likely it would have no effect. The ocean is simply too large to be held to account in this way.
Okay, what do you have to say about the painting?
I believe this is a painting of Magnus's old boss and landlord.
Is that who she is?
Felicia, her name was.
And you met her?
I laid eyes on her briefly when I first visited Silkworm.
What happened to her?
I couldn't say.
Motuga never told you?
No.
Maybe he didn't know either.
Okay, now that we have talked to him about everything so far, let's actually point fingers at him.
Zephyr, can you tell us more about the work you do as a dream doctor? I'm looking for specifics here.
I've told you all I think you could understand. To be blunt, it's not a line of inquiry that should concern you. That is to say, my experiments have no connection with the murder.
You say that, but we found something at the crime scene that we think belongs to you. Specifically, something we think is related to your little dream experiments.
Yeah, the glass bottle. It's a sleep thing. Mariana told us that this helps sleep, so, you know, dream doctor.
That has nothing to do with my research. What makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
Ooh. Okay, I wanna try to do this without, like, just guessing. What could connect the moon vial to Dr. Zephyr? What do we have that is Zephyr's? We have the vial, we have... the only thing we have that is of his is the hex bottle.
What makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
Keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, the same smell. Do you see? It's the same smell. Mrs. Moon said, so I think it's the bottle.
What makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
The smell. According to Mariana Moon, the liquid from the bottle is seawater mixed with 3 particular herbs.
Mariana Moon's sense of smell knows no bounds, but I fail to see how this information connects it to me.
The smell of the moon vial liquid is connected to Zephyr in some way.
The liquid in your hex bottle has the exact same 4 ingredients.
Irrelevant. The X bottle isn't anything to do with my dream experiments either.
So what is it? What's in the bottle?
Oh, okay.
The hex bottle contains a sea creature, and it's asleep.
A sea creature?
It's not an octopus.
A hexapus. It's not called a hex bottle because there's a magic spell inside. It's called a hex bottle because there's a sleeping hexapus inside.
His name is Hex. I've had him since I was a young boy.
Not to be rude, but that must have been quite some time ago. A normal octopus would live only a couple years, wouldn't it?
Hex is a singular specimen with a number of special properties.
Do you ever let him out of that little bottle?
Of course I do. Hex swims freely in the ocean at night, and during the day he returns to me and sleeps in the bottle.
So he's asleep right now.
I knew he was related to your dream experiments.
Who said anything about dreams?
Nobody. But just looking at him, I think I know one of Hex's special properties, and it would explain why you'd be interested in the first place.
Oh, it's... I just realized this is an image of I forgot her name. I don't remember the specific name, but the detective from Tingle Tower. I forgot her name. It's been a while.
Pure subconscious projection, unmarred by the insecurities of the waking mind.
That's pretty cool. I can see why you became a dream scientist.
So the hex bottle was the original, and then you made the dream helmet more recently.
They are 2 distinct objects. There is no such connection.
No.
I don't talk about the fun, I talk about the... Okay, whatever.
Right. The dream helmet's clearly just a scaled up version of the hex bottle, specifically scaled up to human size.
Who was Zephyr using the dream helmet on Mortuga?
We heard Mortuga was experiencing a particular recurring dream. I think he was your test subject.
So, Mortuga wears the dream helmet and lays on your weird chair thing. And then you give him some of the moon potion to help him sleep?
And as he dreams, the dream helmet collects the spirit energy and sends it to...
The bell. No. It does look because of the symbols, doesn't it? I gotta just say it.
That's not it.
Okay. What other dream chamber device does the dream helmet send the dream spirit energy to? I mean, there's only the hex bottle. Oh, he was keeping the fog ball, right? So the fog ball?
This antenna wirelessly transmits to almost. Maybe just change.
Receives.
This antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball receives the dream energy.
Do not think I cannot hear your mocking tone. It may surprise you to learn that I have indeed had some success in this area. I did once successfully filter something into the fog ball, and I witnessed a face inside the glass, however briefly.
A face?
No doubt the visage of someone from beyond the veil. Unfortunately, I have been unable to consistently replicate it.
Did you make a record of it?
I thought I did, but I can't remember where.
What was the character's journal? It's the back. Yeah, Zephyr made a drawing of the face he's seen the fog ball.
There it is! Irrefutable evidence!
Sorry to burst your bubble, Zephyr, but,
Yeah, the fog ball was designed.
the fog ball was designed to show that exact face.
What do you mean?
The newspaper.
What's the connection? What causes the face to appear?
Ooh, now that's a good question. Let me check the news. How was it? Voice, maybe?
What's the
No,
connection?
no, no. Oh my god, I keep
What
clicking the
causes
button.
face to appear?
I have to click up here to change the evidence. What did they say about... Let me check the fog ball. Yeah, so it has a microphone, so it has to be a sound.
Connection. What causes the face to
A
appear?
certain voice. The fog ball's designed to show the face when it hears Sim's voice. That's how the original trick worked anyway. See how in the photograph she's talking to it through the telephone?
I demand that we test this theory. Send for symmetry at once.
Wait, we don't have to.
Oh, which part has Symmetra's voice? Is the number
give it
3,
up.
right?
Just let me take.
Stargazing girl.
We have a recording of Sim's voice right here.
Stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born.
I don't say this to be cruel, but it seems like your dream experiments are, inconclusive.
I'm just glad to have some clarity about what they actually are. And as far as I can tell, it all seems pretty harmless.
Right, and the moon potion.
As you said, merely an herbal tincture.
But then why was it found at the crime scene?
That I do not know.
Do you know if Motuga had any on him? Did he ever borrow a bottle from you?
It's a possibility.
Do we have evidence to show Morsuga took one of Zephyr's moon vials? Do we? The only thing I can think of is the moon vial.
This is the clue we want to compare with a different one.
Okay. Did we find anything in Mortuga's cabin or quarters to suggest Mortuga took one of Zephyr's moon vial? Mortuga's cabin or quarters? Okay, I'm trying to think of it, okay, people?
Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need to?
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you...
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
Hey, listen, why don't we just...
Oh! Yeah, it's the bottle. This is the liquid. Oh.
This is the right clue, but we want a specific aspect.
Oh. Mortuga had the C from the moon vial. Oh.
If Mortuga had the dropper, I'm assuming he had the rest of the moon vial somewhere nearby.
Curious. Where exactly did you find this?
It was on his desk, in the captain's cabin.
And yet, the moon vial was discovered at the scene of the crime, one floor below.
So, Hex actually shows his thoughts on his skin?
Yeah, it's incredible. Hey, what if we got him to think about something else?
Huh. How will we do that? Can we just shake it? Wake up! Wake up! Yeah, this is the... Maybe this is just a reference, you know, to the previous game. But that's Detective... Oh, I remember, Detective Hawkshaw. That's the name. It's Detective Hawkshaw. Okay, well... We've talked a lot with him. Let us confront Mr. Wirman. After we show all the new stuff we have. So, what's your opinion about Miss Tadpole? Also, thank you so much for the stretch and the hydrate, Rivera.
Madam Tadpole, simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual I've ever met.
Terrifying?
You don't feel it? To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so kind of energy.
Maybe if you get on her bad side.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. She'd crush me like a twig.
She does look pretty tough.
Who would you say is stronger? Madame Tadpole or Dirk Danson?
Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just gotta look good for camera. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that? I didn't. Every muscle group.
I don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now. I worry about what'll happen if you two name a culprit.
You think she might, retaliate?
If she does, I'm not gonna be the one to stand in her way.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I was gonna mention, but I'm glad that he mentioned it before, during the conversation. Yeah, if she's that strong, if she's the culprit, or if she goes crazy on someone, like, how can you hold her off if she's huge? She's huge. Okay, what's your opinion about all the new stuff we have?
Huh. I didn't know she was still using it.
Sim?
Yeah, I figured she would have gotten rid of it by now.
What did she used to use it for?
This is the Lady of the Looking Glass herself. It's a body double. Kind of like having a twin, but you don't have to pay it anything. Where did you find that?
The crime scene. In a cabinet, hidden off to the side.
Oh, of course there's a hidden cabinet. Oh, it's just too good.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the murder, though.
Details. That belongs to Dirk, I think.
We found it in the bilge, floating in the water.
Well, that explains the smell.
What is it?
I assumed it was a movie prop. You know, a sci-fi thing.
Has Dirk ever done a movie like that?
Not to my knowledge.
But then, why...
No idea. You'd better ask him, hadn't you?
I'll ask him in a moment. Sorry for the silence on my end, unsure what else to say. You don't have to say anything, Rivera. The stream is just to enjoy and have fun and chill. If you just wanna lurk and listen to the game and chill, you're free to do that. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, don't worry.
Huh. Weird.
Have you seen this before?
No, never. And yet I feel like I recognize the handwriting.
Oh, it is the same handwriting for the handwritten letter. I just made the connection. Okay, I'm gonna show it to him. I'm gonna show real quick. Look at the T. Look at the T. It's okay. I'm suspecting her now.
I want to know what this is. It's got to be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the outside? It's a little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Into the ocean, I think.
I'm not sure it's a baby either.
It's broken. Or possessed by an evil spirit, one of the two. I couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
What?
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up with it?
I couldn't say.
We know about it. This is Felicia Fallows and they liked each other.
Charming, isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts back before the submarine.
He had his own ship?
Oh no, it was a stone-top ship he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel. So that'd make him the helmsman.
Yeah, that's right. What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madame Tadpole's room. She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
Mr. Wirman, do you know what this bottle is?
Nope. No idea.
Oof.
You do know, because we're gonna ask you. Okay, before I do the suspicion thing, I think what happened is that he just went to ask for help for a detective, but instead of just you know, because he's not the captain, he can't choose to drive back to land and deliver this to calls for help, but he just decides to send the bottle out in the ocean and pray that someone comes to help solve the murder. I think this is what happened.
Wirman, you're from Silkworm on Sea, is that right?
So technically no. My father and I moved there when I was very young. But for all intents and purposes, let's say yes. Why not?
And you first worked as a newspaper journalist, but then moved away to be an author?
I literally left my small town to go make it in the big city. It's so banal. I'm not a man, I'm a walking cliche.
But then, right as your writing career was peaking, you came back. And now you're here on Mortuga's submarine.
Remind me why you're here again.
2 words. Writing retreat. I've been trying to write this accursed book, but I couldn't focus with my publisher breathing down my neck. That kind of pressure is not conducive to one's creative process.
Surely there is something specific that made you come back to the town and seek out the submarine.
Something specific?
What made Wirman choose to return to Silkworm Sea and seek out the Mortuga submarine? The letter.
So you got this letter from someone called T.W. Ibis, who says...
Ibis? Never heard of him.
Oh, it's a him.
T.W. Ibis is Wirman's book publisher. Yeah.
So you got this letter from someone...
Ibis? Never heard of him.
Oh, it's a
I thought it was. So it has to be Old Boss.
T.W. Ibis is Wirman's old boss.
And, what gives you that idea?
I mean, we don't have a lot of stuff from him besides the newspaper, right? Oh, there you go, the editor.
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right...
Oh, the correct parts.
Oh, look at you guys doing a little investigative journalism of your own, huh?
So this Ibis guy, this is someone you really looked up to, like a mentor.
Steady now. He was just my boss. Let's not get all schmaltzy with this.
Alright, well, Ben, I'm taking up for today, so hope you have a good rest. Thank you so much, Waddle. I hope you have a good rest as well. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. And I hope you enjoyed the game so far. It's been very, very fun unraveling this mystery, little by little, thread by thread. Do we have evidence to suggest Wirman looked up to Ibis and would value his opinion? In the book, right?
For T.W. Ibis, who imparted upon me what it is to love the art of writing.
I'm aware of what it says, all right? Can we just settle down?
Guys, there's something bothering me. The letter has a diagram on the back showing you how, when, and where to find the Mortuga submarine.
Of course. How else do you think I managed to find it? Magnus Mortuga's submarine is the stuff of urban myth. It's not exactly public knowledge.
But that's my problem. How would Ibis know about it? He's not on board, is he?
No, and as far as I know, he never was. He's not even living in the town anymore.
But then how...
Yeah, no, I have no idea. FYI, I've officially decided not to worry about it.
Looking at the actual letter, he first insults your integrity as an author, and then presents a solution, basically offering you the chance to get onto the submarine and find Mortuga yourself.
A chance to meet Mortuga. So that's what convinced you to come back here.
Mordune's hair care routine. So we're going to reveal Who I search?
J.D. Wirman. That's not right.
Oh, the statement she's in the good case.
J.D. Wirman.
No.
That's not right either. J.D. Wirman. Almost. Maybe just J.D. Wirman. That's not right either. J.D. Wirman. Almost.
Not needed to kill.
J.D. Almost.
Need to steal?
J.D. Wirman needed to steal.
Steal is a
Mortuga's
strong word.
real-life story to use as the plot for his next book.
I noticed you went straight for my sense of self-worth there.
The main character of your book, Marcus Mordoom, he's based on Mortuga, isn't he?
Loosely inspired by. That's an important legal distinction.
And you're currently in the process of writing a sequel.
I've said as much.
And how's that going?
Look, I don't plan on stealing Mortuga's real-life story any more than I have already. I assure you, I am working on my own book, on my own terms, with my own ideas.
But you came back to...
Other than the fact that I happen to be on his submarine, do you have any evidence that I'm stealing Mortuga's real story for my next book?
What evidence is there that Wirman might be planning his next book around Mortuga's real-life story? This is cell phone conversations. Yeah, what do I have to show that is based around his... What evidence is there that Wirman might be planning his next book around Mortuga's real-life story? Yeah, I'm struggling a little tiny bit with this one.
Come on, give it.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us.
That's not it.
Yeah, that's not it. So. Oh, the Raja?
That's not it.
No. What was the message again?
There's a piece of paper in this bottle with something written on it. In fact, it's a little typed story that details the circumstances of Mortuga's real-life, death.
A story? I don't know. It reads more like an arcane incantation. Why don't you ask Symmetry about it, or Zephyr? Just look at that symbol. What is that? Some kind of sacred geometry? Really not my wheelhouse at all.
It's a drawing of a room on the submarine. It's a diagram of the crime scene. There's the window, the cauldron, and Mortuga's body laying on the ground.
Where did you find this bottle?
Madame Tadpole had it. She found it floating in the ocean.
Sealed in a bottle and found in the ocean, but you think I typed it?
It's in your paper.
The piece of paper in the bottle matches the paper you use in your typewriter, which also matches the sheets from the command contract, and we know these were typed on your typewriter because you told us.
Well, you've really done your homework, kids. I'm impressed.
You admit you typed the story?
It's not a story, it's just record keeping. After Mortuga died, I thought someone should write an account of what happened.
Nice try. But just looking at it, I can tell it's supposed to be a plan for your next novel. We need a clue to compare with the message in the bottle. Something to prove it's a story outline for Wirman's next novel.
Something to compare with the message in the bottle to prove it's a story outline for Wirman's next novel. Let me see the message again.
That's not right.
No, okay. Because it does sound similar, but no. The only other text that I can find is the book itself. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
The Curse in the Cauldron title is drawn in the same style as the Hex of the Helmsman title because it's a plan for the next book.
Oh, now you're using graphic design against me. A little below the belt, don't you think?
It really does seem like you took the events of Mortuga's death and turned them into a story outline for your book.
Yeah, all right, don't lecture me. I'm not exactly proud of it. I'm fully aware that this is, you know, murky moral ground.
Why was it in a bottle in the ocean?
As soon as I typed it, I regretted it. Stealing Mortuga's story all over again? For what? Just some book? I wanted to destroy it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So instead, I sealed it in a bottle and threw it into the ocean. It goes without saying that I never expected it to make its way back onto the submarine.
So what are you going to do now?
You know what I'd like to do? Give up. Call my publisher, tell her I tried, but I quit. I'm not going to write the book.
Why don't you?
It's just not that simple. There's a lot of money riding on this, people's jobs. Throwing in the towel now would be pretty selfish.
And you already tried coming up with your own ideas for the story?
Tried and failed. Repeatedly. I've come to the conclusion that I must have just got lucky the first time and that I'm not actually any good at this. It's funny, you know. I'd already decided that Mordoom was going to be killed off. That was the one idea I'd actually had. But I couldn't think of an interesting way for him to go. What's the hook? What's the setup? And then Magnus Mortuga is killed. Tragic, obviously, but at the same time, it was perfect. The locked room, the empty cauldron. I couldn't resist it.
Well, that was
Wait, Wirman, I had a question.
Oh, so someone is knocking on my door. Give me just 1 second, everyone. 1 second, I'm muting myself. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Sorry. It was just my mom knocking on the door. She just had some stuff to hand over to me, and we're back to the game. So, they have a question to Wirman.
Another one?
You'd not met Mortuga before you arrived here in the submarine, is that right?
Yeah, never met him. That's why the offer in the letter was so tempting.
Right. But then, where'd you get the information about him to inspire your first book?
He was a journalist.
The first one? Oh, I just asked my father.
Oh, makes sense.
Your father knew Mortuga? You never mentioned that.
He didn't, but they had a mutual friend.
Felicia Fellow. So, I don't think I can confront anyone right now, so I think now it's a matter of actually walking around, talking to every single remaining suspect that I haven't showed the new evidence. Specifically, we're already going to start with Dirk, because we have to show the strange device to him. We're gonna leave the her painting and the strange device for last. But yeah, we're gonna go on another break, a bathroom break. I think we made good enough progress. I'm gonna restore the things my mother handed in. I'm gonna rearrange some stuff here real quick. It's gonna just take a few minutes. And then as soon as we're back, we're gonna continue with the game.